History repeats itself. History is always happening over and over again. So one of the ways to stop a theme, one of the ways to stop something from reoccurring is to first of all admit it. It didn't take long for us to quickly realize that there was power behind Mission 22, power behind its brand, power behind its message, and power behind its people that represented it.
All right, my friends, day 19 of 22, the 22-day push-up challenge. Day 19 means 418 men and women have possibly committed suicide in the last 19 days. I went and looked up my ship, the USS Rushmore. More people who have killed themselves by now than ever served on our ship at one time in just 19 days.
19, 20, 21. One more. Y'all ready for the last one?
Yeah, Mission 22 has become a decentralized nationwide effort to show love, to raise money, to be available for other warriors, to be able to be a point of contact, to let the warriors know, but also for warriors to let other warriors know that there is a community. You're not alone. This isn't happening in silence. You're not forgotten. You know, we brought 4 veterans from all different parts of the United States and brought them together to hike through the state of Oregon.
May God bless you on your journey. Thank you for serving our country and for being willing to go on this walk. I'm praying you feel peace and strength with each mile.
You know, on this hike, some folks found God, some folks remained sober, some folks lost a significant amount of weight to be able to participate. And not so much just a healing walk for us as warriors, but for us to contribute to other people's healing. You know, this hike, we raised $12,000 for endobiogeny. Some of the folks on this hike, you know, they're going to be volunteers for this treatment. And I couldn't be more pleased and more proud because it was difficult. We had a lot of struggles. Not everything on this hike went pretty, you know, but we put some skin in the game. At the end of the day, we were able to raise money and we'll be able to use that money so guys can get the treatment that they need. The War at Home Monument is an example of our social impact, of our awareness, of our permanent fixture to do the work that we can't always do, to always remind us of what we've lost and what we will lose if we don't reconcile it. What we've done is taken 20 different veterans with their families' permission and used them as a silhouette to cut out of a 3,000-pound plate of steel. These warriors are placed in a V, and this is to show the size of the problem. This is to show the empty space they leave behind. And it's also to be a constant reminder of what happens when we don't listen to the stories of the warriors that fought in our name. Because it's not okay. It's not okay that everyone didn't know about veteran suicide. It's not okay that these things were a secret or left unsaid, or that it was shameful. It's not okay that it's shameful to suffer alone and suffer in silence, because if you ask for help, that you're no longer a warrior, that you're weak.
Yeah. So I come back and I thought everybody else changed. So I pushed my family away. And it took a long time to really realize it because I didn't want to look internally. You know, I got my Class A CDL and hit the road. I was on the road for about 8 years trucking. And this makes me think about how insignificant all of the major things going on are. I mean, what, 1 million years ago, that blew up. And, you know, over time became this.
Whether it's hiking mountains or building monuments, it takes a community to heal a warrior. Warriors didn't get damaged and didn't become separated from the sunlight of the spirit on their own. It happened in the name of this nation. We can change the way we think about war, how we think about warriors, how we think about ourselves, and what we think we're going to do in the American community. We can do it now. We can do it here. And there's going to be another generation of warriors coming. We can set the tone to create a culture that grabs them up and loves them and smothers them in resources and opportunity right now.
Welcome back to the stream. It is week 7. Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. We're about to get underway here at Port Royal Speedway. We are going to call the drivers off the track here momentarily for a drivers meeting. We do have some rule changes here at Got Your Six Racing Network. As always, we are racing for awareness of veterans issues. 22 veterans a day take their own lives, which is 22 too many. So Got Your Six Racing Network was created to reach out and grab promos from those businesses out there that are doing great things for veterans. So if you're out there, you're hurting, Mission 22, Operation Motorsports, VA, there are a lot of resources out there. If you are a driver and you want to support veterans, watch our promos. You can donate to any one of those organizations that we play throughout the night. If not, you know a veteran out there, reach out, let them know you're thinking about them. That conversation could actually save a life. Again, this is week 7. We got a great points battle here at Got Your Six Racing Network. We do things a little bit different. I admin as we go through the night, so you're going to hear me talking to the drivers throughout the night. They are not hearing the complete conversation as I have a button that we talk to the drivers with, but you, the fans out there, will get to hear everything that we say to the drivers throughout the night. So we are getting ready to get underway. We will call the cars off the track. Drivers, welcome to Week 7, Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. Ask that you clear the track for a quick drivers meeting, please. Everyone clear the track for a quick drivers meeting. All right, drivers, got a list of stuff to go over here. Welcome to Week 7 of Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. 358 Modifieds brought to you by Magnum Racing. If you need any wraps or logos done, check out Magnum Race Designs and Brian Lawson. The first thing we'll go over is we do have some new rules that are going in effect tonight. At the end of the race, the top 3 are to go into Discord for interviews. If you are a top 3 and you do not go into Discord, you will receive an EOL next week. Same with photos, podium finishes. If you do not show up for the podium finish at the conclusion of the race, you will receive an EOL for the following night. The biggest change, and this was voted on by the drivers, if you bring out 2 cautions in one race, heat race, feature race, doesn't matter. If you bring out 2 cautions, you will be done for the night in your division. One thing that I need some feedback on Discord is how many DQs then leads to a suspension of a bit longer, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever you guys think. These ideas don't come from me, they come from you, the drivers. Again, if you cause 2 cautions, hit the wall, wreck somebody, doesn't matter, and you are at fault, you are done for the night. Here at Friday Night Lights, intentional contact will get you a 1-week suspension. Doesn't matter when it happens, could be after the checkered flag. Intentional contact at any time leads to a suspension. So we do try to live admin, those of you that are new here, so we may have some extended cautions. I try to live admin as I'm broadcasting, so I may extend cautions at times. I ask that you be patient. We do on-the-spot EOLs, and we are looking for some volunteers. If anybody would like to help us out, and admin, that would sure take a load off my plate. We did get 1 volunteer this week, and that's greatly appreciated. Anyone interested in volunteering to admin, that would be awesome. Wall riding here at Port Royale is it happens a lot. So if you get caught wall riding, you will get sent to the back of the field. Again, if it happens twice, you're all done. So welcome to Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. We currently have 14 drivers that are eligible for the Dash for Cash at the end of the year. To be eligible, you must win a feature and you must race at least 6 races in the season. Winner gets $100. It's going to be a regular Friday Night Lights program, 358s followed by limited late models and sprint cars. Best average finish. Everyone who qualifies for the event, we are going to pay cash to those drivers, and that will happen in week 13. That is not possible without donations. We do not charge drivers to drive in Friday Night Lights. If you would like to donate to help us keep this going, please do so at gy6rn.com is our website, and there is a donation link on there, $5, $50, whatever it is. It would be greatly appreciated. All that money goes right back to you, the drivers. We do mute microphones right before qualifying, so if anybody has any questions or concerns, now would be the time.
Out because it's becoming a crash fest and it's getting ridiculous. So, you know, let's make a few laps and get going and make some good racing.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Anybody else? Last chance. All right, gentlemen, good luck in Friday Night Lights Week 7. We will advance to qualifying. So there you have it. There's the drivers' meeting. The drivers are currently not hearing this conversation. Looks like we got a pretty good points battle. Last year's limited late model champion, Chris Cox, at the top of the board. We will try to catch up with these drivers as they come out on the track. Don't have anybody out on the track yet. There's Chris Brown in the 136 machine, the first car out on the track here on Week 7, Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Magnum Race Designs. Chris Brown out on the track, current top 5, Chris Cox, Donald Ingram, Gavin Chatham, Randy Shrees, and Anthony Morano are your top 5. Looks like all cars are out on the track. We got Brandon Surratt with us in the 84 machine, brand new. Seems like we have a lot of drivers that join up right at the end of the night. He is about 45 minutes ago. Joined the league. Welcome, Brandon, to the show. Jeff Kemper, top of the board with a 19.977 in the 181. Donald Ingram with a 19.824 takes over that first spot. Cal Smith, also new. Michael Carter up to P2 with a 19.882. DV Runkle with us. North American Dirt Track Racing Association organizer in the 44 machine. Currently 12th quick. Michael Vital just wrapping up in the 213. 13th quick for the 213. Clay Christopherson 5th quick with a 19.948. Chris Cox finished up 3rd quick. Cal Smith in the 115 car 4th quick. Travis Anderson, brand new, 9th quick with a 20, didn't catch it there. Donald Ingram, or James Ingram, not out on the track. And we're waiting on the 011 of Jordan LaFawn. There is the Indiana driver, Nightmare Motorsports, out on the track. Looks like Jordan is the last car to go out tonight. 6th quick on his first lap. Can he improve on the second? We will know here momentarily. Coming to the checkered flag in the backstretch. Got 3 and 4 to go. 4th quick for LaFawn, 19.926. Donald Ingram in the 010 car with a 19.780 with your Week 7 quick time in the 358 modifieds. Looks like Donald Ingram out in the 40 car getting some extra laps in. Currently 17th quick in the 40 machine. Believe he's a member of the Cox Racing crew. We are getting ready to go heat racing here momentarily. Heat 1 to the grid. Heat 1 to the grid, please. Donald Ingram, Chris Cox on the front row. Cal Smith, Randy Shrees in row 2. Brandon Surratt, Billy Roberts in 3. Branson Hunt, Michael Vital in 4. James Ingram, Anthony Morano in row number 5. All right, drivers, welcome to heat number 1. You guys know the drill. Leader, 1.5 car length behind the pace truck. Everyone else, once we get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. The start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Everyone is headed to the feature. So race hard, race clean. Put on a great show. Welcome to week 7. Good luck. Donald Ingram in the 010 car on the front row with his teammate Chris Cox to the outside in the 515. Cox currently leading in the points. Got a pretty substantial lead over Donald Ingram. Gavin Chatham. I don't see Gavin in the field tonight. These cars are a handful to handle under slow speed. You can see them wobbling around. Got 8 laps to get it done. Everyone, again, is headed to the feature, so you're racing for your starting position in the feature. Not big numbers tonight. It is summertime. People have other things to do, but we will be here every Friday night. Pace truck is off, leading the field to the 010 of Donald Ingram. As the cars snake their way, let's tighten it up a little bit, please. As the cars snake their way towards the green flag. Donald Ingram, Chris Cox, teammates on the front row. Green flag is out. We are underway. Donald Ingram diving for the bottom. Will slide up, get in front of his teammate, the 515 of Cox. Cox thinking about diving down low. Doesn't have room to do so. Cal Smith in the 115, currently in the 3rd position. Cal Smith, new to Friday Night Lights. Looks like Randy Shreves is going to battle it out with Brandon Surrett for that 4th, which would typically be a transfer position, but everybody is going in tonight. Randy Shreves on the outside. Brandon Surrett down low in the 84 machine. Looks like the high side is the place to be. Surrett goes up high, crossover from Shreves. Side by side at the line. Up front, Donald Ingram leading the way. Chris Cox in P2. We will go on board with Cal Smith in the 115 machine as he tries to track down your current points leader. Looks like he's going to try to duck it down low. Makes contact with the 515. Both drivers drive away from that incident. Brandon Surrett up to a comfortable 4th position with Randy Shreves falling in line. Billy Roberts in 6th in the 99 Gears Unlimited ride. Michael Vital in the 213 gets up into the wall a little bit there. Teammate Anthony Morano in the 320 back in 9th position. And James Ingram in the 40 machine at the tail end of the field. Brenton Hunt did not take the green flag. Donald Ingram pulling away from the field. The 515 under attack. Got 2 newcomers behind him. Cal Smith, Brandon Surrett. They're not going to let your points leader get off the hook so easy. Side by side. Good racing. You see Randy Shreves in the 56 machine, sitting back and watching the show in front of him. 84 car of Brandon Surrett down low. Can't get a good run off the bottom side. We are working lap 7 of 8. 2 to go. 5:15 of Chris Cox holding off Cal Smith. As the Donald Ingram in the 010 car pulls away from the field, currently with over a second gap over Chris Cox. It is going to be Ingram, Cox, Smith, Surrett. Not sure what happened to Smith. We missed that. We are coming to the checkered flag. Donald Ingram takes the win. Cox in P2. Surrett, Shreves, Smith are your top 5. Good heat race, drivers. Heat 2 to the grid. Heat 2 to the grid, please. Michael Carter, Jordan LaFawn on the front row, Clay Christopherson, Jeff Kemper in row 2, Travis Anderson, Dean Meitzler in 3, D.V. Runkle, Daniel Cook in 4, and Chris Brown round out your field of 9 drivers. Welcome to Heat 2, drivers. You guys know the drill. Leader, 1.5 car length behind a pace truck. Everybody else, half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Once we get the 1 to go, leader, pull up to the pace truck a little bit, please. Restart is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Got 8 laps to get it done. Everybody heading to the feature. This is racing for position, starting position in the feature. Race hard, race clean. Put on a great show. Good luck. Michael Carter in the 015 machine on a rail as of late. You got a stack at the front of the field with LaFawn, Christopherson, and Kemper. That's a tough top 4. We will see how it plays out. Meitzler and Travis Anderson, newcomer in the 033 machine. Pace truck should exit next time by, leaving the field to the 15 of Michael Carter. Carter had a great week last week. Took home 2 victories, 2 podiums for sure. Can't remember if they were both victories. Pace truck is off. Leaving the field to Michael Carter. Got Jordan LaFawn, Nightmare Motorsports driver out of Indiana, to his outside. Clay Christopherson in the 51, and Jeffrey Kemper, driver out of Oregon, in the 181 to the outside of row number 2. Waiting on the green flag. Green flag is out. We are underway. 015 of Carter dives down low. He's going to get a good run. The 11 car of LaFawn looking underneath the 015. He wants P1. Will the Nightmare Motorsports driver be able to get it done? No drive. Looks like the quick way around is on the high side. LaFawn squeezes his way into P2. Clay Christopherson in the 51 on the low side. Jeff Kemper in the 181 currently running in P4 with Travis Anderson in the 033 machine in P5. Meitzler in the 49. D.V. Runkle in the 44. Chris Brown back there battling it out. Up front, Carter under attack from the 11 of Jordan LaFawn. We will go on board with the Indiana driver and see what it looks like from the driver's seat. As he tries to track down the 015 Carter, once he gets out front, that is a hard pass to make in front of the in the 015. Looking out of the rear, back it down. Caution is out. Back it down. Looks like D.V. Runkle may have been involved. Your replay is brought to you by the Dirt Track Bank. Looks like Brown. Well, that's a tough call. Brown slid up in front of the 44 machine. I think Brown was okay. D.V. Runkle could have cut down there possibly. All right, fellas, going to give the 1 to go this time by. Leader, restart is on you. Everybody else, half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Do not pass before the start-finish line. Good start by Carter. Jordan LaFawn in P2. Carter gets a little bit of a head start there. Clay Christopherson in the 51. Looks like LaFawn running an odd line off the turn 2 exit there, running a little bit lower than everybody else. Jeff Kemper in P3. Travis Anderson in the 33 machine, currently in P4. Looks like Chris Brown slides up, gets into somebody there. Didn't see who that was. Up front, Carter under attack from the 11 of Jordan LaFawn. The Nightmare Motorsports driver wants the win. We got 2 to go. LaFawn down low. Looks like we're going to have a slide job. Not enough room. Can't get a good run off of the corner there. Somebody up into the wall behind these 2 drivers. Coming to the last lap. Will we have a last lap pass here? Clay Christopherson, Jeff Kemper battling it out. The 33 car of Travis Anderson sitting back in 5th position. $15 down low. LaFawn stays up high. Will that be? We got a crossover coming. Good run off the top side by the 11. Jordan LaFawn for the win. Great run. LaFawn, Carter, Christopherson, Kemper, Anderson. Your top 5. Great run off that top side by the Indiana driver, Nightmare Motorsports. 3 minutes of warm-up. Great way to end the heat races. We do have 3 minutes of warm-up, as you heard, so we will be right back.
Biggest thing is getting the word out, awareness of Mission 22, the struggle as it is to fight PTSD and suicide. My name is Corey Decker. I'm the state representative for Mission 22. This year's been great. We got a bunch of great guys that have gotten together and decided to create this rally. The word's getting out, and it's turning into quite an event where we can actually help a lot of veterans. It's a great event, but you really have to go and see it for yourself, and it's really one of those things that's an experience. That just going that weekend, we've seen how it changes people.
Welcome back. Feature to the grid, please. Ingram, LaFawn on the front row. Cox, Carter in row 2. Surratt, Clay in 3. Shreves, Kemper in 4. Cal Smith alongside a Travis Anderson in 5. Billy Roberts in 6. With Chris Brown. Michael Vital in 7. With Dean Meitzler. Morano Runkle in 8. Ingram Cook in 9. Brenton Hunt rounds out your field of 19 drivers. All right, drivers, welcome to the feature. The initial start is just like your heat on the green flag. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Got 25 laps to get it done. Everybody else, you're going on the car in front of you. Once you get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Welcome to week 7. Race hard, race clean, put on a great show. Good luck, drivers. Donald Ingram in the 0-1-0. This is shaping up to be a pretty good battle up front. Ingram, LaFawn, Cox, Carter, your top 4. Newcomer, Brandon Surratt, alongside Clay Christopherson. Back there in row number 3. Jeffrey Kemper and the 56 car of Randy Shreves in row number 4. Drivers out of Coast to Coast Racing League. Like to thank the Coast to Coast Racing League for all their support. If you're interested in a good racing league that is very well run, check out Coast to Coast Racing League at c2crl.com. We are not official member of Coast to Coast Racing League, but we do receive support from those folks, and it's greatly appreciated. Again, that's c2crl.com. Donald Ingram's going to bring us to the green flag in the 0-1-0. He's got, let's tighten it up, fellas. Got the 11 car of LaFawn to his outside. Slow crawl towards the green flag. 25 laps to get it done. Green flag is out. LaFawn with a little bit of advantage on that high side. He's going to cut down in front of the 10 car. Put the 11 at the point. LaFawn up front. Donald Ingram in P2. Carter, Cox, Christopherson now. Looks like the high side is the place to be early. The 5:15 your points leader. Trapped down low here. Can Chris Cox get to that high outside? Or will that outside line wear out here? Up front, Donald Ingram. Hot pursuit of the 11 car right on the rear bumper. Yes, we are completing lap 2 of 25. Randy Shreves in the 56 car. You got the 84 of Brandon Surratt. He dives down low. He's going to give that bottom side a look. Got a few cars venturing down low. Try to make that work. Looks like Clay Christopherson up into the wall. The 84 kind of pinched him a little bit there. Jordan LaFawn now settling the point there with Donald Ingram in P2. Michael Carter in the 0-1-5. You can never count out Carter, currently running in P3. Your points leader, Chris Cox, in the 5:15 car in P4. Surratt and Christopherson are going to battle it out. Got Randy Shreves, Jeff Kemper back there. It looks like Shreves is going to dive it down low, see if he can't get the 56, a good run off the bottom side. Nothing doing down low. Billy Roberts in the 99 machine. He's going to give the bottom side a go. We are in line. Looks like the Michael Vital in the 213 car is down low. He's about the only car that's stuck down there. Currently running in P14. Not common of Michael Vital. See if the 213 can work his way up through the field. Looks like we got a wad of cars. Chris Cox, Clay Christopherson, the 84 gets up into the wall. That was close. Christopherson throws the rear in front of the 84. They make that work. Randy Shreves running the bottom side. Saw Randy Shreves last night in the 360 sprint car during the Knoxville Nationals on the Coast to Coast Racing League. Put on a heck of a show, 4-day event by those folks. Again, if you're interested in a well-run league, you got to check them out. Jordan LaFawn up front. Donald Ingram in P2. Pulling away from third place Carter. Now Carter's going to try a different line. Carter tries to go down low. Trying to run a slider line. 515 of Chris Cox currently in P4. 84 car of Brandon Surratt. Slide job coming. Chris Cox with the crossover. It will be Chris Cox at the line. Now Clay Christopherson in the 51's going to give it a go. Christopherson down low, no room on the outside. Randy Shreves back there. Great battle. 33 car of Travis Anderson. He's going to throw the red, white, and blue machine down low. Billy Roberts falling in line behind the 33. Looks like the 84 is around. Caution is out. Back it down. Brandon Surratt in the 84. We will take a quick look. See what happened to the 84. Close battle between him and... Let me find the right camera here. 84 on that high side. Clay Christopherson down low. Looks like the 115. I'm not sure who the 115 is. Cal Smith in the 115. Looks like it will be EOL time for the 115. Again, replays brought to you by our good friends at the Dirt Track Bank. See if we can find the 115. 115 EOL, 115 end of the line. Good battle so far. Working lap 11 of 25. All right, driver's going to give the one to go this time by. Leader, 1.5 car length behind the pace truck, please. Everybody else, half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Leader, the restart is on you. Everybody else, you're going on the car in front of you. Do not anticipate the start. Pace truck gathers the field. That brings Donald Ingram back to the outside of the 11 car here. The restart will be on Jordan LaFawn, Nightmare Motorsports driver out of Indiana. Let's see how... Tighten it up in the back, fellas. Field belongs to the 11 car of Jordan LaFawn, working lap 11 of 25. You can see that top side getting pretty slick. Not sure if we'll have drivers move down to the bottom or not. Jordan LaFawn with a great start. Got the 0-1-0 behind him. Michael Carter in the 0-1-5 moves up to P3. Side by side. Christopherson battling it out with points leader, the 515 of Cox. Now Randy Shreves moving into the picture. He's running the extreme bottom side. Used to seeing the 56 up high in a sprint car. He's giving the mod a ride down low. Jordan LaFawn battling it out. It's like the 0-1-0. Back it down, back it down. Donald Ingram. Have to take a look and see what happened to Ingram here. He cuts it down low. Just runs out of room, gets up into that outside fence. Around he goes. Zero, 1-0 EOL. 0-1-0 EOL. Great battle so far. Working lap 13 of 25. Had a couple of quick cautions there. See if the drivers settle back in here. Leader, keep a steady pace until your go mark. 1.5 car length behind the pace truck, please, sir. That brings the 0-1-5 to the rear bumper of Jordan LaFawn. It will be a battle between LaFawn and Carter. Don't count out Christopherson, Cox, Shreves. There is a host of great race car drivers behind him. If the pace truck does, if iRacing doesn't give the one to go this time by, we will. One to go this time by, drivers. Lights are off on the pace truck. Jordan LaFawn at the point. This will be our last double wide restart. We will go to single file after this. Michael, Jordan LaFawn, Carter, Christopherson, Cox, and Shreves are your top 5. Good restart. Looks like the field got a good restart up front. Everybody going at the same time. Great restart. Jordan LaFawn up front. Michael Carter trying to work the outside of the 11 car. Clay Christopherson now stuck down on that low side with the 515, your points leader, currently in P3. Watch Travis Anderson in the 33 machine. Gets by Randy Shreves into 56. Anderson getting that high side to work. You can see it's rough up there. It's a cost-benefit type deal up there. Jordan LaFawn battling it out with Carter. Carter diving it down low. He's going to slide up. Crossover coming. Not much room. LaFawn and Carter side by side at the line. As is Chris Cox with Clay Christopherson. Great battle up front. We will stay with this battle. We will go on board with your points leader, Cox, and watch these two up front battle it out. Looks like Cox is clear up high. Hear him working the throttle. Now Christopherson, you see the 51 duck his nose in down low. Side by side for the top 4 positions, lap 17 of 25. We are side by side throughout the field. The 99 car of Billy Roberts battling it out. Randy Shreves back there in the 56 machine. Jeff Kemper, this week's move of the race driver in the limited late model division, is currently up to P8, battling it out with Chris Brown in the 136. Anthony Morano in the 320 machine. We'll have to come back to Anthony Morano's on board. Looks like a little bit of contact between the 15 and the 11 car. Will that open the door for the 515 of Chris Cox? Cox behind the 11. Looks like Clay Christopherson moving to the high side. Looks like the middle is the place to be right now. No one extreme down low. No one riding that high side. Got super rough and slick up high. Michael Carter with the win last week, looking to repeat in week 7, working lap 20 of 25. It is Carter at the line. LaFawn, Chris Cox now looking underneath the 11 car. Your points leader wants P2. He will get back in line on that high side. Christopherson in the 51. Travis Anderson in the 33 machine battling. Move Jeff Kemper up to P6. Billy Roberts in the 99 machine. Michael Carter up front. We are nose to tail. Will we see another? Back it down. Caution is out. See if we can't see what happened. That was a whole wad of cars coming off the corner there. See Morano, the 44 of Runkle. Not sure who that is. Davis? Brenson Hunt involved. that Chris Brown involved. Not sure where Chris Brown is at in the 136 machine. All right, fellas, going to give the one to go this time by. Carter LaFond working lap 22 of 25, so this should be a 3-lap shootout. Points leader 515 of Chris Cox, currently sitting in P3. All right, drivers, you're going on the car in front of you, not the green flag. Leader, the restart is on you. Good luck. Pace truck is off, leading the field to Michael Carter. Carter on the loud pedal. 11 car of LaFond pulls away from LaFond on the start. Carter with a good lead. Opens up a half-second gap over LaFond. LaFond now Chris Cox, Clay Christopherson, the 33 car of Travis Anderson are your top 5. Jeffrey Kemper in P6. Michael Carter up front, working lap 24 up 25. 2 laps to go. Chris Cox getting a little impatient. Looks like everybody has moved down low here. Jeff Kemper in the 181 is the first car, or the only car it looks like, on that high side. Coming to the white flag, it is Michael Carter, followed by Jordan LaFond and Chris Cox. Cox slides down low. Christopherson's going to try to stick the 51 car down low. Can he get underneath the 515? No drive off the bottom side. Up front, Michael Carter going to lead Jordan LaFond. LaFond can't make the last lap magic happen. Carter, LaFond, Cox, Christopherson, Anderson, your top 5. Top 3, start finish line, please. Top 3, start finish line. Great race. Limited late models up here in about 5 minutes. Great race, fellas. We will get a podium shot here, and then we will get a word with your podium finishers. What a great battle tonight. Great start to the evening. Waiting on the 015, the 011, and the 515. All right, drivers, don't forget to go up for your interviews. Great race. We will get a word with those drivers here momentarily. Waiting on Chris Cox to come up into the booth, and there he is. The 515 of Chris Cox, your points leader, doesn't lose any spots, doesn't gain any spots on the night. Chris, this is Joe. You got me?
Yes, I do.
Man, it's consistency that wins championships, I think, my brother. Great run by you tonight. How was your night?
It was good. It was a little sketchy on them restarts going into one because you was carrying so much momentum, and especially once the top wore out and we went to that middle, you just didn't know how much people are checking up in front of you and hoping that the people behind you would check up for you.
Yeah, man, it was a great race. We keep bringing in new talent, trying to challenge you guys, but it seems like the old guard held true tonight and took 3 regulars to the podium. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your podium finish?
MJC Desktop Fabrications, the Ingram brothers, the Ingram family. You for putting this on, you for streaming it. My viewers for watching my stream. That's it.
Yeah, man, great race.
iRacing, and for iRacing to finally give us a new track.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it, man? Great race by you, man. It looks like your points lead will most likely be safe another week as we are past the halfway point. So it looks like I may owe you another T-shirt and maybe a coin here at the end of the year. We'll see how that plays out. Hopefully we see you in the limited late models.
I'll be there.
All right, man. Good luck.
You do.
The 11 car of Jordan LaFond gave a valiant effort in the Indiana driver from Nightmare Motorsports. Jordan, this is Joe. You got me?
Yes, sir, brother. How are we?
Man, you know what? That was fun to watch. You and Carter there battled it out, man. How was your night?
Man, it was good. I was actually just sitting here chit-chatting about it in the waiting room here, and I was just getting to tell him, man, I actually, in that heat race, believe it or not, my 4-year-old, Winsley, she was like, Daddy, I want to race. I was like, all right, come on, let's race. So she jumped up on my lap, and she grabbed a hand in the steering wheel and put my hands over hers or whatever, and we tried giving you guys a show.
So she went up at it. So you had nothing to do with that last lap pass. Good for her. You need to put her in the rig and sit back and have a beer and just kind of supervise that action, man, because she made it happen.
Man, I wish I could. I wish it was that easy. She had a little help from Dad.
Yeah, man, you're going to miss them when they're gone. All my kids are grown and out of the house. So great run by you, man. Another solid performance. Great show by you and Michael Carter, man. I look forward to this battle for the rest of the season between you cats. So that was fun to watch, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, man. I know the side of my car right now says Nightmare Motorsports, but a couple days ago we made some changes. We got brought up on a new team, and I was messaging you the other day, hoping I had my wrap done for my modifieds, but it's not quite done yet. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna thank the guys over at Full Send Motorsports, Apex, and you guys for putting these shows on, man. I look forward to these shows every Friday. I can't wait to get off work Friday evenings and come home and race for the rest of the night. So I appreciate you guys for putting these shows on, man.
So what's your daughter's name?
Her name is Winsley.
Winsley. Is she there?
Yep. She is. She's actually sitting right next to me.
Well, have her say hi to the crowd.
You say hi into the microphone, honey? Everybody wants to say hi.
Hi.
Good race. Thanks for helping your dad out, man. That's awesome. So what's your new team?
The new team is Full Send Motorsports.
Full Send Motorsports.
Yes, sir. It's just me and a few buddies. We wanted to branch off from the other things that we were doing, and it's a few guys that I get on here and I race with probably 5 out of the 7 nights out of the week. So we're gonna see what we can do, and see if we can't build us a little race team.
Man, great. It doesn't get any better than a few buddies. That's kind of where our race team came from, man. So great race. Hope to see you in the limited late models, my brother.
Yes, sir. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, man. Have a good night. Michael Carter in the 015 machine. He gets it done. Moves up 3 positions from his starting spot. Michael, this is Joe. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Man, once again on the podium. I got to tell you, the heat race was fantastic. I didn't see Jordan getting that done, but he did. But you definitely, when the chips were on the line, you paid that back by a victory. How's your night, man?
It was pretty good. That heat race was fun. I knew once I dipped off on the bottom there, and he was gonna get that run on me and get the win. But sometimes that's a chance you take. But the night was good. Them cautions really helped me out there middle of the race. When that top started burning off, the middle started getting running in, and it really helped a lot. Because if the top would have stayed there all race, I don't think I could have got Jordan there.
Yeah, man, you got it done. You found the line that works is what the magic sauce is, as you know. Great run by you, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your second week in a row victory?
Yeah, I got to thank Randy Carter Painting, CTM Motorsports, Cale Smith, Travis Anderson. Got to thank you guys for putting this on. Like I said, greatly appreciated. Everybody watching, appreciate it. And like I said, this league is really fun.
Yeah, man, when I told you last week, if you win the rest of the races, you lessen the number of cars that go to the Dash for Cash in week 13, man, you took that to heart, because this is 2 weeks in a row. So that jackpot for the driver who wins that deal is going up the more repeat drivers we got. So great work by you, my friend. We're going to see you in the limited late models.
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
All right, man. Have a great night and good luck.
You too. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is the 358 modifieds. We are getting ready to transfer over to the limited late models. So stick with us and we will be right back.
Soldiers, sailors, airmen and women enlist in the armed forces for many reasons, including a sense of duty, patriotism, the adventure, travel, and adrenaline. Many continue their military service because they discover a brother and sisterhood, an identity, a team. When service members are injured or wounded and can no longer perform their military duties, they quickly find themselves removed from their team, no longer serving the purpose for which they trained.
I came back from Afghanistan in 2013, and it was kind of a trial and error of finding out, after the military, what's next in life.
Being forced to leave a military career filled with purpose and pride can be challenging. Some challenges may leave lasting scars. An illness, wound, or injury can make anyone question their worth and sense of belonging after military service.
35 years in the Army, and I needed something to transition into. And so from that transition came an idea, and the idea was this.
Even though a military career may be coming to an end, or already ended, recovery can occur in the most unexpected places with unforeseen opportunities. Recovery, whether physical or mental, has no defined beginning or ending. It may last a lifetime.
For me, one of the biggest surprises that I found out going through it was that it's not like the flu where, you get sick and then you get better. You're never cured. And that's so frustrating. It's so hard to tell someone that. And it's so easy to slip back, and every single time you have to find a new way to fight it, it's a different monster every time you battle it.
This can feel daunting to a warrior who is suddenly forced to leave everything they know, trust, and love, finding themselves at the beginning of an unknown and possibly frightening new journey. Welcome to the world of motorsports.
We're in the right place at the right time in our lives to be able to take these guys that are wounded and put them in front of people that can actually show them that there is a camaraderie, there's a brotherhood within the motorsports industry, that there is potential for career opportunities for them if they have the skill set.
Motorsports offers an opportunity to regain that sense of identity within a safe, fast-paced team environment, providing a renewed sense of purpose. It has many facets, all created by teams working together for success on the track. Like in the military, in motorsports the goal is in accomplishing the mission, winning as a team, collectively celebrating the successes and supporting teammates through the losses. Through motorsport opportunities, Operation Motorsport assists medically transitioning service members and veterans with discovering new ways of achieving a renewed sense of hope, purpose, and pride.
Besides the basic brake changing, oil changing, tire rotation, I've actually learned how to assemble and disassemble some engine parts, change some axles, do some alignments and stuff. So give it a try. You never know. This was nothing that I expected. I did not expect to be fully suited, jumping over a wall while cars are going 100 and something miles an hour.
From motors to media, tires to tickets, and hot laps to hospitality. Operation Motorsport provides beneficiaries the chance to become immersed within professional motorsports and provides them with the opportunity to find out firsthand what captivates their imagination and interest. These opportunities provide an avenue of discovery within the motorsports immersion or diversionary therapy programs, all within the Excite engage, and empower recovery programs. Operation Motorsport also offers virtual engagements and recovery opportunities through an iRacing league, engaging beneficiaries in a safe, competitive environment from the comfort and safety of their home. Meeting other like-minded people, service members and veterans on the virtual racetrack, opening the doors to Motorsport Academy programs that prepare beneficiaries for their first encounters at the racetrack, and possibly leading to a day when they can get behind the wheel.
A team environment's a perfect place for people like us to kind of get back into some kind of normalcy when you go through a lot when you get medically discharged. And it kind of sucks and you put through the ringer, but I feel like what Operation Motorsport's doing is just something that's just really valuable.
Operation Motorsport prides itself in keeping beneficiaries engaged after the race weekend, throughout their recovery and beyond, through our recovery programs, or as a member of the 22 pit crew. No matter the background or story, Operation Motorsport is always there to listen, provide a safe and comfortable space, and a trusted circle of confidence that is open and honest about what difficulties may lie ahead for those transitioning out of a military career. Operation Motorsport believes in the power of team, identity, and purpose.
When people hear a Till Valhalla project, the first thing they might think of is our shirts. But what most people don't know is that our plaques came first and the t-shirts came second. What some people might not know is that the same shirts that we make day in and day out allowed us to do unbelievable things for unbelievable people. Whether it's donating our proceeds to reduce veteran suicide or gifting handcrafted memorial plaques to the families of fallen heroes, these t-shirts simply stand for honor and freedom, two words that wouldn't exist without our heroes. This makes Till Valhalla Project a place where fallen heroes truly live on forever.
Mission 22 is founded on the timeless principle that America's warriors are equally valuable overseas as they are within our borders. We are unwaveringly committed to the journey back home and understand the barriers our heroes face when making the often arduous and taken for granted transition home. Trauma is an opportunity. While bleeding, hidden pains of the past can never be removed. We can transform them into something brand new and beautiful. We can grow through trauma to become our community's cornerstone, the safest neighbor on the block, the strongest leader in the office, the most caring volunteer at the elementary school. The Recovery and Resiliency Program is a year-long, and it uses everything from cutting-edge biometric tools to science-backed supplements. This is a catalyst to take the deep scars suffered for our nation's sake and turn them into opportunities to direct our God-given purpose and energies as protectors toward a refreshed and meaningful life. By committing to this year-long program, you will be happier, stronger, and wiser. Your PTS and/or TBI may not leave you, but you will be more comfortable in your own skin, and your suffering will begin to have meaning. Our goal is to give warriors one thing, the truth. Let's take responsibility for our healing.
Welcome back to the show. We are at Port Royale for the limited late models. Great show put on by the 358 Modifieds. Let's hope for the same for the limited late models. Getting ready to call the drivers off the track. Get ready for race number 2 of the night. Week 7 of Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. Limited late models brought to you by Chatham Motorsports. All drivers clear the track, please. All drivers clear the track, please. We will go into a driver's meeting here momentarily. All right, drivers, just for those that weren't in the 358 Modifieds, we got to go over the list one more time. Got some changes tonight to the rules. Again, we follow the Coast to Coast Racing League rules. If you need any guidance on that, check them out at c2crl.com. No interview at the end of a race. If you're a podium finisher and you don't show up for your interview, that is an EOL for next week. Again, no photo on the podium. Also EOL for the next week. The new rule, 2 cautions in a heat race or a feature, does not matter which. If you bring out 2 cautions, you will be DQ'd for the night. And come back next week. Need to have another conversation in Discord. How many DQs equals a suspension? But we'll get to that. That came from directly you, the drivers. 2 cautions that you bring out in a race, you are done for the night. Intentional contact will not be tolerated at any time. Before the race, during the race, after the race, does not matter. Intentional contact will get you a vacation. We do have a protest process. We try to live admin. I am adminning and broadcasting at the same time, so I do miss things. We have a protest process in our Discord page. You can go to the protest folder, and there's a form to fill out. If I miss something, please fill that out. File a protest. We will review that throughout the week and make the call if that driver gets an EOL for the next week. Wall riding here at Port Royale is pretty easy to do, but do not do it. If you get caught wall riding, first time we'll probably give you a warning. Second time, you will be done for the night. We do mute microphones right before qualifying. This is week 7, Dash for Cash, week 13. Tonight, you have to race 6 races in the season to qualify and win a feature. And that Dash for Cash funds, the winner of the Dash for Cash currently gets $100. Everyone that enters that race will get paid. That is due to sponsors and donations. We will keep Friday Night Lights free to all drivers. However, it does cost money to do what we do. If you would like to donate to the cause, check us out at gy6rn.com. You can make donations there. We have t-shirts here very shortly for people to buy. Again, we do mute microphones right before qualifying. So if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, now would be the time. We did have an EOL for the night. Looking over my notes here real quick, and I can't find them. I will have to look that up. We did have an EOL from last week. The 388 machine is a heat EOL, so if the 388 is in the field, please do not qualify. Everybody else, we're getting ready to advance to qualifying. I wish you the best of luck. Welcome to Week 7 of Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights Limited Late Models, brought to you by Chatham Motorsports. No questions, comments, or concerns. We will advance the session. Good luck. So the driver meetings has wrapped up. We have 22 cars in the field. I think we had that same number in the 358. So it looks like we will not have consolation races tonight. We will have probably 3 heat races and then get right into the feature. We will follow the cars as they are out on the track. We will follow along with Gears Unlimited. Billy Roberts in the 99 machine. Billy Roberts, as you know, is the title sponsor of Friday Night Lights. I'd like to thank Billy for his generosity. Gears Unlimited out of Independence, Missouri. That's where his shop's at, doing cool things with drive shafts, carbon fiber drive shafts. This year's champions might end up with a chunk of drive shaft as the one of their trophies, so kind of looking forward to that. Chris Brown, top of the board with a 19,935. Jeff Kemper, the 181. Last week's move of the week in the 181, up to 6th quick. Michael Vital into 213. Murano Racing driver. Like to thank Michael for his service in the United States Air Force. Michael, thank you. Currently 13th quick for the 213. Donald Ingram just wrapping up P6. Brandon Surratt, newcomer in the 33 machine, red, white, and blue. Cal Smith in the 115 machine, currently 8th quick. Michael Carter to the top of the board with a 19.822. Randy Shreves puts down a 19.828. 2nd quick. Clay Christopherson in the 51 Mellow Yellow machine. 16th quick. David Tormachi, driver out of Montana, currently 19th quick. We will go back with the 115 of Cale Smith. My apologies. Currently 9th quick, still out on the track. Michael Carter, last week's winner and last race's winner in the 015 machine. Currently at the top of the board with a 19.882 for Michael Carter. Randy Shreves sitting in P2. Jordan LaFawn in the 11 machine. Full Sim Motorsports driver. 3rd quick with a 19.886. Carter, Shreves, LaFawn, Brown. Ingram, your top 5. Looks like we are wrapping up. James Ingram still out on the track. No, he is not. So that is it for qualifying. Carter to the top of the board, looking for a sweep. Won both 358 and limited late models last week. Looking to do the same here tonight with a 19.882 with your quick time. Looking at your top 5 in the points for the limited late models: Chris Cox, Jesse Ingram, Donald Ingram, Randy Shreves, Gavin Chatham are your top 5 currently. Chris Cox told me at the end of last season that he was going to be Heat 1 to the grid, please. That he was going to win all the championships. He is currently the leader in 358s and limited late models. Michael Carter, Chris Brown on the front row. Brandon Surratt, Cal Smith in row 2. Billy Roberts, Michael Vital in 3. Preston Cramner round out your field of 7 drivers. All right, drivers, welcome to heat number 1. You know the drill. Leader 1.5 car length behind that pace truck. Everybody else, once we get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. The start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Got 8 laps to get it done. Everybody heading to the feature. Race hard. Race clean. Be patient. Good luck. Familiar sight at the front of the field with the 015. Chris Brown in the 136 on that front row. Kind of an unknown there how Chris Brown will do. Got Brandon Surratt in the 84 machine, brand new. Matter of fact, both cars in the 2nd row, brand new as of today. 2 Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. Surratt and Smith. We'll see how those gentlemen drive in heat number 1. Pace truck should exit this time by. Again, we got 8 laps to get this done. Pace truck is heading towards pit road, should exit right here, and he does, leaving the field to Michael Carter for 8 laps of racing. Got my eye on that 2nd row. Let's see how the new guys do. Heading towards the green flag. Field is in line. We are underway. Green flag is out. 15 car of Michael Carter. He's going to dive it down low, I'm sure. Try to get to that outside line. Chris Brown in the 136 pulls up, looking underneath. Taking a peek. Decides to get back in line. Probably the smart move. Chris Brown, Cale Smith in the 115, and Brandon Surratt. Currently your top 4. Michael Vital in the 213, followed by Preston Cramner and Billy Roberts in the 99 machine. We don't get Preston Cramner out with us very often. Preston Cramner is actually the one that got me into doing race admin when I first started. So I'd like to thank him for all of his pointers and showing me the way when I was first getting started. Michael Carter up front got Chris Brown to his rear bumper. We will go on board with Surrett, see what it looks like from the driver's seat. Looks like Chris Brown ducks out of line. Looking back at Cale Smith, we are working lap 4 of 8. Cars crab walk down the long straightaways. Smith to the rear bumper here. Chris Brown holding off those two. Looks like the 15 car of Carter getting away from the field a little bit. Cale Smith in P2. Surrett in 3. Preston Cramner moves the 07 up to P5. Billy Roberts and Michael Vital round out your field. Looks like Vital and both Billy Roberts have a little bit of damage. Not sure what happened to those two cars. Preston Cramner behind Surrett. Looks like the top 4 are nose to tail here. See if we can't get a good view. There are your top 4. Good equal space between each driver. Will anybody try to make a last lap move? Everybody up on that high side. Coming to the white flag, Carter on the lead. Chris Brown in P2 in the 136. Smith and Brandon Surrett are 3 and 4. Preston Cramner in the 07 is in P5. White flag is out. 84, he's deciding to duck down low. He's going to try to make a pass here. Can't get it done. No drive off that bottom corner. Carter, Brown, Smith, Surrett are your top 4. Followed by Preston Cramner, Billy Roberts, and Michael Vitale are your finishing order of the heat number 1, 7 drivers. Heat 2 to the grid. Heat 2 to the grid, please. Randy Shreves, Jesse Ingram on the front row. Chris Cox, D.B. Runkle in row 2. James Ingram, Clay Christopherson in row number 3. David Tormachi rounds out your field of 7 drivers. All right, drivers, welcome to heat number 2. Leader, you know the drill. 1.5 car length behind the pace truck. Everybody else, once we get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself. The car in front of you. Start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Got 8 laps to get it done. Everybody heading to the feature. Race hard, race clean. Put on a great show. Good luck. Randy Shreves in the 56 machine is going to be tough to get by. Your points leader is behind Shreves on that inside row. 7 car of Jesse Ingram has 1 win so far this season in the limited late model division. So we'll see how this plays out. Clay Christopherson starting P5. Watch the 51 Mellow Yellow ride. And D.V. Runkle in the Herbie Love Bug number 44. Gears Unlimited ride. Pace truck is making its slow crawl to the pits here. Should exit next time by. Again, if you're out there, you tuned in, greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the stream, welcome aboard. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back, greatly appreciate it. You got any suggestions of anything that you would like us see us do different? Something you don't like, please let us know. My personal email, joe@gy6rn.com. You can hit us up on our Facebook page or our Discord page, or just about anywhere. Carrier pigeon, we don't care. Feedback is how we operate this this broadcast, so that'd be greatly appreciated. Welcome aboard. Randy Shreves will bring us to the green flag. Jesse Ingram to that outside. Green flag is out. We are underway. Seemed like it felt forever till we got to the green flag. Ingram's not going to let the 56 car get on that high side. Keeping the 56 down low. 7 car to the point. Ingram's going to bring the 515. Your points leader, Chris Cox, with him. Those two are teammates. A little bit of contact between Shreves and Cox. Shreve seems to be trapped down on that bottom side. Chris Cox now giving a look down low underneath the 7 car. DV Runkle up to P3 in the 44 machine. Randy Shreve's gathering it back together, makes a little bit of contact with the 44. Clay Christopherson in the 51. Dives down low. Will he make a pass here? Can he get drive off that bottom side? Hasn't been there so far, and it's still not there. Runkle up into the outside wall. Bounces off of Christopherson there. Up front, Jesse Ingram, Chris Cox. Working lap 4 of 8. Randy Shreve, Clay Christopherson in the 4th position. DV Runkle, looks like that 44 machine's getting kind of loose. James Ingram in the 40 ride, and David Tormachi in the 313. Driver out of Montana back with us. I'd like to thank David for coming out and running with us. Ingram on that extreme high side. It gets rough up there, but he's making it work. If you can stick a car up high, it will definitely be faster. He's tempting that high side. Ingram, Cox, Shreves, Clay Christopherson. Looks like the whole field is spread out, nose to tail. We are working lap 6 of 8. Will Cox try to pass his teammate here? In the remaining few laps, Randy Shreves recovers, fell back there early. Go on board with Shreves as he tries to track down Chris Cox. Cox trying to get a good exit off of, looks like turn 2 there. Randy Shreves closing in on the back bumper of the 515. We are coming to 1 to go. Last lap. Top 3, will they stay in line and hold there? Oh, the 7 gets up into that outside wall. Chris Cox thought about going low. Can't make that happen. Now Shreves dives the 56 down low. Can Randy get it done? No, sir. It's going to be Ingram pushed across the line by Chris Cox. Randy Shreves in P3. Christopherson in 4. DV Runkle with a good run in the 44 machine. James Ingram and David Tormachi. Heat 3 to the grid. Heat 3 to the grid, please. Jordan LaFawn and Travis Anderson on the front row. Donald Ingram, Jeffrey Kemper in row 2. Anthony Morano, Jason Hines in 3. Grady Ehrman in row number 4, the only driver in row number 4. All right, drivers, welcome to heat number 2. Leader, you know the drill. 1.5 car length behind the pace truck, please. Everybody else, once we get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Got 8 laps to get it done. Everybody heading to the feature. Race hard, race clean. Good luck. As you heard in the driver's meeting, leader, tighten up to the pace truck there, sir. 1.5 car length, please. Our website is up and running. If anybody would like to donate or order a t-shirt, send us your own designer. We do have some designs on the website. You can visit us at gy6rn.com. Be greatly appreciated. All funds go right back to Friday Night Lights and to the drivers. Jordan LaFawn with Travis Anderson to his outside. Donald Ingram in the 010 and Jeffrey Kemper in row number 2. Morano sporting a different look there in the 320 machine. It is Jordan LaFawn. That will bring us to the green flag. He's making his turn. Coming out of turn number 4. It's a long crawl to the flag stand here. Green flag is out. We are underway. Great start by the whole field. Everybody went simultaneously. LaFawn in the 11 car. Can he get up to that outside? 33 car doesn't leave him any room. They make a little bit of contact. LaFawn and Anderson. Anderson in the 33 machine. Crossover coming. LaFawn slides up high. put Anderson at the point in the 33 machine. Jordan LaFawn in P2. Ingram in the 010 car. He's on the bottom side with Jeff Kemper in the 181 on the high side. Kemper gets up into that outside fence a little bit there. Jordan LaFawn's not done. Slide job coming. Crossover from the 33 of Anderson once again. It is Anderson at the line, working lap 3 of 8. Anderson will work to that outside. Crossover by LaFawn in the 11. They are side by side on the back stretch. LaFawn will pull the slide job once again. We got a crossover from the 33. Great battle up front. Donald Ingram in the 010 cars on the outside watching this action. Back it down. Caution is out. Back it down. Looks like Jeffrey Kemper caught up in an incident here. Gets up into the outside fence there a little bit. Riding in P4. Just gets loose right there. Looks like the 181 car wiggles a little bit. Gets into the outside fence. Nowhere for the 43 to go, so the 181 is around. (181) EOL, 181 EOL. All right, fellas, going to give the 1 to go next time by. Working lap 4 of 8. Anderson on the point. A little bit of contact from the 11 car there. We should double it up. I think I made it double file restarts. Maybe I didn't. Guess I didn't. Had to do that next time. Restart is on the leader. I should have announced that, but I did not. Don't want to disturb them at this point. Working lap 4 of 8. Travis Anderson at the point in the 33 machine. Jordan LaFawn, Anderson, Donald Ingram. Good start by the 33 on that high side. You can see that top side starting to slicken up a little bit. Not sure if that will affect this race. 11 car of LaFawn falls in line behind the 33. Donald Ingram now putting pressure right on the rear bumper of LaFawn. LaFawn into the outside fence a little bit there. Jason Hines in the 66. He's up to P4. Battling it out with Grady Ehrman and Anthony Morano in the different looking 32 machine. Up front, Travis Anderson now pulling away from the 11 car of LaFawn. LaFawn's not letting, or Donald Ingram's not letting LaFawn get far. Jason Hines in 4th position in the 66, Canadian driver. Got Grady Ehrman behind him in the 43 machine. Working lap 8 of 8. Last lap. Will LaFawn make another heat last lap pass on the rear bumper of Travis Anderson? First heat win. First week for Anderson. Anderson, LaFawn, Ingram, Hines, Ehrman, Morano, and Kemper are your finishing order. 3 minutes of warm-up. As you heard, we do have 3 minutes of warm up, and we will be right back. Welcome back. We are getting ready to go feature racing here. Feature to the grid. Feature to the grid, please. Carter Ingram on the front row. Anderson Brown in row 2. Cox LaFawn in 3. Smith Shreves in row number 4. Smith Shreves, I already did that. Ingram Surratt in 5. Christopherson Hines in 6. Cramner Runkle in 7. Earman Roberts in 8. Ingram Morano in 9. Vital Tormachi in 10. Jeff Kemper rounds out your field of 21 drivers. All right, drivers, welcome to the feature. We've got 25 laps to get this done. The initial start is just like your heat races on the green flag. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Again, 25 laps to get it done. Race hard, race clean. Good luck. Put on a great show. Welcome to Week 7, Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. Michael Carter trying to repeat last week. He won 358s and the limited late models last week. He won the 358s earlier tonight. See if he can't repeat last week's victories. 1 lap to go. Let's tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Restart is on green. Lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck should exit this time by 21 cars. We'll take the green flag here. Looks like that top side's starting to get a little bit of wear on it. Looks like we will see if the middle comes back in or if somebody tempts that high side. Carter slow crawl towards the flag stand. Ingram to his outside. Both drivers have one in limited late models. We are underway. 25 laps to get it done. Ingram not letting the 15 car clear. 7 car of Ingram bouncing off the wall. Carter will now be able to slide up. Travis Anderson to P2. Jordan LaFawn battling out side by side with the 7 machine. A lot of close racing here. Chris Cox, your points leader in the 515. He's driving limited late models here at Port Royale earlier this week, and that was an experience as they crab walk down both long straightaways. Michael Carter pulling away from the field. Jordan LaFawn in P2. Travis Anderson in the 33 machine P3. Jesse Ingram. Chris Cox. Cox is going to try to go down low. Anderson up into that outside wall. Teammates there. Chris Brown. Randy Shreves on the bottom side, bringing the 010 car of Ingram with him. Shreves pulls up alongside the 136, 115 on the high side. Cale Smith now, he's able to hold off the charge from the 56 machine. Looks like the high side is the place to be. Donald Ingram trying to get that bottom to work. He's going to stick with it, pulls up alongside the 56 machine. Looks like the 136 tried to go down low, lost all momentum there. Not sure what happened to the 136. Bottled up the field behind him, though. Up front, Michael Carter getting it done, followed by Jordan LaFawn, Travis Anderson, Jesse Ingram in the 7 machine, Chris Cox in the 515. Cale Smith, the newcomer, he wants to get by the 515. He'll dive it down low. We are riding along with Cale in the 115 machine. Can he make the pass? Looks like he did make the pass. Back it down. Caution is out. Looks like Billy Roberts in the 99 machine crashed here. We'll see if we can get a look. Running alongside the 66. 66 comes down. They don't make contact there. Roberts clears the 66. In fact, the 66 hooks the 320. Looks like that will be an EOL for the 66 machine. As soon as I find him, there he is. 66, 66 EOL. Going to give the 1 to go next time by. We are working lap 7 of 25. Looks like we are going to double it up here. Maybe not. Lights are off on the pace truck. We are going to double it up. Carter LaFawn on the front row. Got the 33 car and the 7 behind them. 515, your points leader in P5. Pace truck is off as your leader brings us to the green flag. Restart is on the leader. You can see all the only car without damage looks like the 33 machine of Travis Anderson. We are back underway. Anderson trapped down low now. Carter back to the point. Anderson in the 33 going to give that bottom side a go. Jesse Ingram's going to follow the 11 of LaFawn by the 33. Finally gets back on that high side. Falls in line in P4. Chris Cox in the 515. Randy Shreves in the 56. Looks like we got a host of cars back here. Christofferson and Brown with the 010 to their outside. Donald Ingram. Donald Ingram's able to hold him off. Looks like the 43 car tried to beat down the wall there. Gets hard into that outside wall. We are tight racing back in the pack. 43, the 44. Preston Cramner back there in the 07. Oh, looks like somebody back it down. Caution is out. Not sure what happened there. LaFawn gets a little bit loose trying to get in front of the 7 car, then hooks the 7. Not sure what happened in front of the 11. Let's take a look. This car's trying to avoid the 11, get into an incident. 11 car, EOL, 11 EOL. Working lap 10 of 25. That kind of wadded up the front of the field. Michael Carter with your lead now. Looks like the 7 car is pretty beat. 33 keeping that machine clean. That'd be interesting to see how Travis Anderson does here late race. Everyone else with a bent up race car. 33 looks pretty straight, as does the 515. Michael Carter will bring us to the green flag. Looks like that top's starting to get wore out. You can see the bottom now starting to wear a little bit. Just wondering when that middle will come in. Looks like we were 3 wide there for a minute. Chris Cox on the start, didn't get a great go. Jesse Ingram got Travis Anderson in P2, Cale Smith in P3. Chris Cox in the 515 following the 115 of Smith. Smith gets on that outside in front of Jesse Ingram in that beat up 7 machine. We are 3 wide. Cox, Ingram. Randy Shreves at the back of the 515 machine up front. 515 pulling away from the field. Cale Smith in the 115 machine. Looks like Travis Anderson's going to settle into P2 behind your leader, Michael Carter. Cale Smith in the 115, currently running in P3. Jesse Ingram in the 7 machine in P4. Donald Ingram in the 010 machine in P5. Looks like Chris Christofferson taking a look underneath the 515, your points leader of Chris Cox. Randy Shreves to the rear bumper of the 515. Back it down, caution is out. See if we can get a quick look at what happened here with Murano. Looks like the 11 car of LaFawn gets into the back of the 32. See if we can find the 11 car. He already left. 11 car is done for the night. Up front, Michael Carter. LaFawn didn't waste any time. Carter, Anderson, Smith. All right, driver's going to give the 1 to go. Next time by, let's tighten it up. If you're out there, you want to join Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights, go to iRacing, apply for the league, Friday Night Lights, under my name. There are a few of them out there, and we will get you accepted, get you a number assigned. We are accepting drivers still. Not sure how much longer we will accept drivers. Pace truck is off. Michael Carter at the front of the field with Travis Anderson in his first week with Friday Night Lights, as is Cale Smith. Those two running in top 3 positions. Jesse Ingram in the 7 machine dives down low, trying to look underneath the 115 slide. Coming, can't quite get the drive off the bottom side there. He's going to try it again. You got a host of cars. It looks like the Cox Gaming crew down low with Chris Cox, Ingram, Donald, and Jesse down low, trying to get that bottom to work. Cale Smith going to stay in line behind Anderson, who is behind Carter. As soon as I say that, Cale Smith, back it down. Looks like the 43 car got involved in an incident. Take a look here. Got DV Runkle behind him. DV Runkle hits that slick. Just gets up into the 43 car there. .44 EOL, 4-4 EOL. Working lap 18 of 25, so we still got a little ways to go here. A few more laps to settle this one. Carter, Anderson, Smith, Ingram, Cox are your top 5. Going to give them 1 to go next time by, drivers. Again, if you're out there tuned in, greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the show. This is our week 7. We're over the halfway point. Lights are off on the pace truck, getting ready to go back to green on lap 18 of 25. See if we can't get a long green Let's tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you, please. You're going on the car in front of you, not the green flag. So watch the car in front of you. Good luck. Michael Carter looking good at the front of the field. Started on the poles, led every lap. Good start. 33 of Travis Anderson goes right with him. We will go on board with Anderson. See what it looks like running behind. Looks like I didn't see the front hood there. You can see on the right side of the 33 machine kind of dented in there. 150 or the 15 working that bottom line. 33 trying to get a good run on that outside. Can't quite close the deal there. 115 of Cale Smith down low. Go on board with Cale. See what that car is looking like it's in good shape. Trying to catch that little bit of moisture there in the middle of the corner. Took a little peek underneath Travis Anderson. Coming to lap 21 of 25. We are getting down there. Donald Ingram in the 0-1-0 pulls up behind his teammate there of Chris Cox, 51 of Clay Christopherson. He's going to give that bottom side a go, see if he can't get by, get up into the top 5 here. Cale Smith holding on to the last podium finish. 5:15 of Chris Cox, your points leader. Those two run a similar line. Run in the middle, lap 22 of 25. Michael Carter up front. Travis Anderson, looks like Cale is actually making up time on Travis. Getting pushed by the 5:15 your points leader. Back it down, caution is out. Looks like the 7 car of Ingram involved in an incident. Looks like the 136 got loose. 7's got the 56 behind him. Tries to cut it down. Little bit of net coat. I'm not sure what the call is here. We'll take another look to see if we can't get a better view. First bump was net coat, so no call. All right, drivers working lap 22 of 25. Let's finish it out with a good long run right here. Gonna give the 1 to go next time by. Good luck. Michael Carter still at the front of the field. We got 2 newcomers behind him. Welcome to the show, boys. Running 2nd and 3rd. Travis Anderson and Cale Smith. Coming in, making an impact right away. Good run by those gentlemen. Like we're getting a slick track here. 15 car is off. Looks like 33 gets a little bit loose in front of the 115 of Cale Smith. Chris Cox trying to battle it out, trying to get a podium finish here. Be his 2nd podium of the night. Looks like everybody is diving for that moisture in the middle of 3 and 4 and in 1 and 2. Working lap 24 of 25, 136. Where'd the 136 come from? Chris Brown throws the 136 up high. He's running that high side, trying to get a run off that top. Up front, Michael Carter takes the white flag. Travis Anderson to his rear. Cale Smith now, the 515, takes a peek underneath. Can Chris Cox get it done? Chris Cox is going to give it a go. Dives down low, 115 in the middle. Coming off of turn 4, Carter, Anderson, Smith. Top 3 start-finish line. Watch your contact, fellas. Top 3 start-finish line. Great run by Carter. That is his 4th race that he's participated in that he has won. Followed by Anderson and Smith. We will get a podium shot here, and then we will get a word with your top 3. Looking for victory lane here, and they have found it. All right, fellas, got the picture. Don't forget to go up for your interviews. We will get a word with your top 3. There's Michael Carter. He knows his way into the booth. Not sure that Cale Smith or Anderson, yeah, they made it in there. We will talk to Cale Smith first. The newcomer moves up 4 positions from the start in the 115 car. Cale, this is Joe. You got me?
Yeah, Joe, how you doing?
Hey, man, way to come in and make an instant impact on the league, man. Great run by you. Walk us through your night.
Yeah, well, we ran the I ran the 358 mods there and struggled. I felt like I was quick, but I'm a lot better in the late models, and I need some more practice with this track. But it just I really started to figure out a line there in the heat. Worked out better for me, but yeah, it was tough racing. You know, I got my teammates Michael Carter and Travis Anderson that finished 1-2, so it's a great night for us.
So let me write that down. So you, Carter, and Anderson, and what's the team name?
DTM Motorsports. It's Cale, Travis, and Michael Motorsports. We just do it for fun, you know. We build setups and you know, we just try to get faster, and it's just us 3, and you know, we run a lot of races together, and very rarely do we go 1, 2, 3. So this is fun.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. I noticed their late race, there was only one little patch of grip, and it was middle of the corner, and you found it, man, and you stuck right with it. Chris Cox was right behind you, our points leader, and you held him off, man. Great run by you, my friend. Welcome to the show. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your podium?
Yeah, no, just CTM Motorsports, Redline Race Designs. Those guys do a good job too. Yeah, and thanks for Chris for racing me clean there. That was really fun. I was just trying to get around there quick.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. You gonna race sprint cars?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'm not very fast, but you know, you guys put on a good show here, so it's really fun. I'll have to try it.
That's awesome, man. Welcome to the show. Great run.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Travis Anderson in the 033 machine joined the league probably about 45 minutes ago. Well, longer than that now, 45 minutes before the start of the 358s. Puts the 33 on the podium in P2. Travis, this is Joe. You got me? Man, that was fun to watch, man. Welcome to the show. You and your teammates there finishing on the podium. How was your night?
It was all right. I mean, I didn't know how long that top was gonna, stay in, but I stayed up there the whole race, and then I didn't gain or lose anything on Michael, but all in all, it was a good run.
Yeah, man, I tell you, it was fun to watch. It looks like all the cars behind you cats found that little patch of grip there in the center of 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 actually, but you were able to hold them off, man. I noticed we went on board with you and the front end of your car was dinged up a little bit there. That must have been from the accident with Jordan LaFawn, but you held them off, man, and you put it on the podium on your first night running with us. Congratulations on that. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your podium?
I gotta thank CTM Motorsports, Redline Race Designs, and I got a huge shout out to Kale and Michael. They've worked with me and they've helped me on everything. Trying to keep my hopes up as much as I get down on myself and not performing well, and they just keep believing in me, and here we are, and here in second place.
Yeah, man. So there's nothing like great teammates, man. I was fortunate enough to find the same, and that makes this that much more fun, man. Welcome to the show, my friend, and a great run by you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Michael Carter, for the second week in a row, wins the 358s and the limited late models. Michael, this is Joe. You got me?
Yes, sir.
So let me get this right, man. So last week you won both races. This week you won both races. That wasn't enough. Now you're going to bring the rest of the CTM crew in here, and you took over the podium in the limited late models, man. That is pretty cool to see. Great run by you. How was your night?
It was fun, man. Had a good run there. Got up on that high side and just kept on hitting my marks. I got in the wall there a few times. So I started bringing her down there in 3 and 4. And I got on that middle patch, and it seemed to have some grip there. I got to thank Travis, my teammate. He ran me clean the whole race. A few of the other guys that was up there, they ran me clean. I think Jordan was up there at one time, maybe. But yeah, it was a great night, man. I'm really happy for my teammates. All of us on the podium. It feels pretty good.
Yeah, man, it's nothing better than finishing with those guys that you run with. So, man, we appreciate you guys coming out. What a great show you put on. You got anybody you'd like to thank for another victory for the CTM crew?
Yeah, well, first of all, I forgot to thank Jordan there the last race for running me clean. I talk to him pretty often. He's a really good guy. So I want to thank him for that. And then CTM Motorsports, Cale Smith, Travis Anderson, Randy Carter Painting, Redline Race Designs. And once again, thank you guys for putting this on. Really appreciate it. It's a fun league, and I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, man, thanks for joining us, man. And I know you're not a sprint car guy, so I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll be back next week. I haven't had dinner yet, so I want to go get me something to eat.
All right, man. Have a great weekend, man. You got this is one to hang your hat on. So have a great weekend.
You too. Thanks, buddy.
Yes, sir. So there you have it. There's the limited late models. We're about to transfer over to the 305 sprint cars. So we will take a quick break, and we will be right back.
History repeats itself. History is always happening over and over again. So one of the ways to stop a theme, one of the ways to stop something from reoccurring is to first of all admit it. It didn't take long for us to quickly realize that there was power behind Mission 22, power behind its brand, power behind its message, and power behind its people that represented it.
All right, my friends, day 19 of 22, the 22-day push-up challenge. Day 19 means 418 men and women have possibly committed suicide in the last 19 days. I went and looked up my ship, the USS Rushmore. More people who have killed themselves by now than ever served on our ship at one time in just 19 days.
19, 20, 21. One more. Y'all ready for the last one?
Mission 22 has become a decentralized nationwide effort to show love, to raise money, to be available for other warriors, to be able to be a point of contact, to let the warriors know, but also for warriors to let other warriors know that there is a community. You're not alone. This isn't happening in silence. You're not forgotten. We brought 4 veterans from all different parts of the United States and brought them together to hike through the state of Oregon.
May God bless you on your journey. Thank you for serving our country and for being willing to go on this walk. I'm praying you feel peace and strength with each mile.
On this hike, some folks found God, some folks remained sober, some folks lost a significant amount of weight to be able to participate. And not so much just a healing walk for us as warriors, but for us to contribute to other people's healing. You know, this hike, we raised $12,000 for endobiogeny. Some of the folks on this hike, you know, they're going to be volunteers for this treatment. And I couldn't be more pleased and more proud because it was difficult. We had a lot of struggles. Not everything on this hike went pretty, you know, but we put some skin in the game. At the end of the day, we were able to raise money, and we'll be able to use that money so guys can get the treatment that they need. The War at Home Monument is an example of our social impact, of our awareness, of our permanent fixture to do the work that we can't always do, to always remind us of what we've lost and what we will lose if we don't reconcile it. What we've done is taken 20 different veterans with their families' permission and used them as a silhouette to cut out of a 3,000-pound plate of steel. These warriors are placed in a V, and this is to show the size of the problem. This is to show the empty space they leave behind. And it's also to be a constant reminder of what happens when we don't listen to the stories of the warriors that fought in our name. Because it's not okay. It's not okay that everyone didn't know about veteran suicide. It's not okay that these things were a secret or left unsaid, or that it was shameful. It's not okay that it's shameful to suffer alone and suffer in silence, because if you ask for help, that you're no longer a warrior, that you're weak.
Yeah. So I come back and I thought everybody else changed. So I pushed my family away. And it took a long time to really realize it because I didn't want to look internally. You know, I got my Class A CDL and hit the road. I was on the road for about 8 years trucking. And this makes me think about how insignificant all of the major things going on are. I mean, what, 1 million years ago, that blew up. And, you know, over time became this.
Whether it's hiking mountains or building monuments, it takes a community to heal a warrior. Warriors didn't get damaged and didn't become separated from the sunlight of the spirit on their own. It happened in the name of this nation. We can change the way we think about war, how we think about warriors, how we think about ourselves, and what we think we're going to do in the American community. We can do it now. We can do it here. And there's going to be another generation of warriors coming. We can set the tone to create a culture that grabs them up and loves them and smothers them in resources and opportunity right now.
Welcome back to the show. It is the Nightcap, the 305 Sprint Cars right here at Port Royale Speedway. Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights Week 7. 305 Sprint Cars brought to you by Raven Graphics. We're getting ready to call the drivers off the track here momentarily. As soon as I set up my mic here. Thanks for sticking around with us. This is the Nightcap. Can't wait to get it underway. All drivers clear the track. All drivers clear the track, please. All right, drivers, welcome to Week 7, Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights 305 Sprint Cars, brought to you by Raven Graphics. We're going to go over the same list, so if this is your third race, I apologize. Here are the new rules. If you finish on the podium and you do not go into Discord for your interview, we will receive an EOL next week. Again, if you don't stick around for your photo on the podium, you will also get an EOL. This week, 2 cautions. On your second caution, you will be DQ'd for the night, be it a heat race or a feature, does not matter. 2 cautions and you are done for the night. As you guys know, we're going to have a conversation on Discord how many DQs buys you a longer vacation, but that's up to you guys, the drivers. That's why we do what we do, is for the drivers. Intentional contact will not be tolerated at any time. That's before the green flag, during green flag, after the green. Any intentional contact will get you a vacation. We do live admin, as you guys know, but we do miss things, so we do have a protest process. you can go into our Discord page. There's a protest form link folder is what it's called. Fill out a protest. If there's something that we missed, we will review that throughout the week, and we will make that call. And if a EOL or something is warranted, we will give that next week. Wall riding here at a little difficult in a sprint car, but it can be done. Wall riding at Port Royale, don't do it. First time might be a warning. Second time, you will most likely be done for the night. That's all I have. We do mute microphones right before qualifying. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Now would be the time. None heard. We are going to advance to qualifying. Good luck. So there you have it. We're getting ready to do battle in the 305 division. We will take a quick look at the points here. Pull it up real quick. Looks like Randy Shreves at the top of the board with Chris Cox in P2. Jason Hines in 3, Gavin Chatham in 4, and Jeff Kemper in 5 currently. Those are your top 5. We will ride along with the 66 car of Jason Hines. Again, currently the 3rd place in the points at week 7. Driver out of Canada. Getting ready to take the time. Looks like everybody is out on track here already. Brandon Templeton at the top of the board with a 17.752, followed by Hines. We are following along with Daniel Cook in the 726 machine. Anthony Morano with a 17.797, good enough for P3. Doyle Lawrence in the Raven Graphics number 3 machine. Preston Cramner from Krite Sim Racing in the 07, good enough for 9th quick. Randy Shreves in the 056, saw him put on a heck of a show the last 4 days of Coast to Coast Racing League's Knoxville Nationals. Randy out on the track, coming for his first time lap. It's like Randy must have hit the wall. Kurt Schatzer, my teammate in the 218 machine, good enough for 5th quick. Looks like Brandon Templeton currently sitting on the pole with a 17.752, driver out of Corning, Iowa. Jason Hines, Chris Brown behind him. So far, 11 cars have taken time, so we not sure what happened here. Still have 3 cars that need to go out on the track. Templeton, Hines, Brown, Morano, Schatzer are your top 5. I'd like to thank Doyle Lawrence from Ravens Graphics, the sponsor of the 305 Sprint Cars. Appreciate all the support that he gives to the effort. Greatly appreciated. Sends me a wrap every now and again from time to time. Not a big field here tonight for the sprint cars. Currently 14 cars. We will be getting underway here very shortly. Again, welcome to the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Let us know if we're doing something you like, or if we're doing something that you don't like. That's probably more important. Let us know that also. Again, at Got Your Six Racing Network, we are racing for awareness of veterans' issues. Heat 1 to the grid. Heat 1 to the grid, please. Brandon Templeton, Chris Brown on the front row. Kurt Schatzer, Doyle Lawrence in row number 2. Chris Cox, Michael Vital in 3. Clay Christopherson rounds out your field of 7 drivers. All right, drivers, welcome to heat number 1. Leader, you know the drill. 1.5 car length behind the pace truck. Everybody else, once you get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Everyone headed to the feature. Got 8 laps to get it done. Race hard, race clean. Good luck. My teammates are thick in the field. Brandon Templeton in the 31 machine. Kurt Schatzer in the 218. Those two cats had a great 4-day Knoxville Nationals. And Doyle Lawrence, all the dirt track bank drivers. The only one missing is Brian Dickens, is not with us tonight. It is Brandon Templeton out of Corning, Iowa. That will take us to the green flag. Michael Vital in the field in the 213. Again, like to thank Michael for his service. United States Air Force. Power Pro guy, worked on generators. Pace truck should exit this time by. Got 8 laps to get it done. Getting ready to go green. Brandon Templeton in the dirt track bank number 31 will bring us to the green flag with Chris Brown in the 136 to his outside. Clay Christopherson did not make the grid in the 51 machine. Green flag is out. We are underway. 8 laps to get it done. Templeton with the lead. Chris Brown going with the 31. Kurt Schatzer in the 218. Currently in P3. Finds that outside. Doyle Lawrence in the 3 car. Currently P4. Your second in the points. Chris Cox makes contact with Doyle Lawrence. Cox trying that bottom side. Morano or Vitali in the 213. Both drivers have Mission 22 on board. You see us play Mission 22 promos throughout the night. They are doing great things for veterans out there. Brandon Templeton at the front of the field. Chris Brown in P2. Kurt Schatzer in the 218 in P3. Working lap 3 of 8. Now we are nose to tail. Looks like Doyle Lawrence and the 515 of Chris Cox. He'll probably be the best race on the track. Schatzer dives down low, 218, trying to get underneath the 136 of Chris Brown. Can't make it happen. No drive off of turn 2 down low. Maybe a little bit early for that journey down low. Brandon Templeton led from flag to flag. Chris Brown, Kurt Schatzer. 515 alongside the 3 car, Chris Cox. Pulls up right beside the 3 car of Doyle Lawrence. Lawrence holding down P4, holding off Chris Cox. Chris Cox is currently second in the points. Working lap 6 of 8. Templeton holding it down, working lap 7 of 8, 2 to go. Chris Brown, Kurt Schatzer. Chris Cox now makes the pass on Doyle Lawrence. I don't know what happened to Lawrence. We didn't get a caution. 1 lap to go. Templeton at the point. Chris Brown in P2. Kurt Schatzer trying to make something happen. He wants P2. Get up behind his teammate. All cars go down low. Brandon Templeton comes off of turn 4. It's the 31 at the line. Chris Brown, Kurt Schatzer, Chris Cox, Michael Vitali is your finishing order. Not sure what happened to the 3 machine. We'll have to get with Doyle Lawrence and find out what happened. Heat 2 to the grid. Heat 2 to the grid, please. Jason Hines, Anthony Morano on the front row. Jeff Kemper on the inside of row number 2 with Brandon Surrett to his outside. Preston Cramner on the inside of row number 3 with Randy Shreves to the outside. Daniel Cook rounds out your field of 7 drivers. All right, drivers, welcome to heat number 2. 8 laps to get it done. Leader, 1.5 car length behind the pace truck. Everybody else, once we get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. Start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. lock in. 8 laps to get it done. Race hard, race clean. Put on a great show. Good luck. Brandon Surrett in the 84. Again, a newcomer to Friday Night Lights. Like to welcome Brandon to the show. It is Jason Hines, driver out of Canada, that will take us to the green flag. Kemper on the inside of row number 2. Cramner on the inside of row number 3 with Randy Shreves. So a few Coast to Coast racing drivers. Again, like to thank Coast to Coast for the support that they give to Friday Night Lights. We are not an official part of Coast to Coast Racing League, but they do support us, and that is greatly appreciated. If you're in the market for a great racing league, check out Coast to Coast Racing League at c2crl.com. Racing without all the drama you get in other leagues. Pace truck is off, leaves the field to Jason Hines as he works his way towards the flag stand. Anthony Morano in the 320 with new sponsor Drubby on board the 32 machine. Or Dubby, my apologies, energy drinks. Green flag is out. We are underway. Jason Hines keeps the field in check all the way to the flag stand. Hines in the 66 will slide up to that outside. No room for the 181 of Jeffrey Kemper to slide up. We are 3 wide. There for a minute. Surrett trying to make a pass on the inside of the 320 of Morano. Surrett getting that bottom to work for him. Randy Shreves behind them in the 56 machine. Jason Hines pulling away from the field as Anthony Morano and Surrett battle it out side by side. Randy Shreves in the 56 machine. We go on board with Randy Shreves and see what it looks like from his point of view. Those two in front of him, nowhere for the 56 to go as they battle side by side. That was close. Brandon Surrett to P2 slides up in front of Anthony Morano there. Not much room in that one. Morano trying that bottom side. He will make the pass. Those two within inches of making contact. Slide job coming. Crossover from Morano. Shreves in the 56 on the outside watching the action in front of him. Slide job. Crossover coming from Surrett. Working lap 5 of 8, 66 of Jason Hines, all by himself out front. Watching this battle behind him. Looks like the 84 might have made a pass there. He pins the 320 down low. He will take over P2. Now Randy Shreves is going to do battle with the 320. Looks like the 320 lost a little bit of momentum there. Surrett now setting his sights on the 66 of Jason Hines. 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag. Jeff Kemper working that high side to 181 now. Looks like the 320, not sure what happened to the 320 as he's fallen off the pace a little bit. Last lap, Jason Hines, Brandon Surrett, Randy Shreves, Jeff Kemper. And that is how they will finish. Hines, Surrett, Shreves, Kemper, your top 4. Looks like we will have 3 minutes of warm-up, and then we will be right back with your 30-lap feature. 3 minutes of warm-up.
Thing is getting the word out, awareness of Mission 22, the struggle as it is to fight PTSD and suicide. My name name's Corey Decker. I'm the state representative for Mission 22. This year's been great. We got a bunch of great guys that have gotten together and decided to create this rally. The word's getting out, and it's turning into quite an event where we can actually help a lot of veterans. It's a great event, but you really have to go and see it for yourself, and it's really one of those things that's an experience. Just going that weekend, we've seen how it changes people.
When people hear a Till Valhalla project, the first thing they might think of is our shirts. But what most people don't know is that our plaques came first and the t-shirts came second. What some people might not know is that the same shirts that we make day in and day out allowed us to do unbelievable things for unbelievable people. Whether it's donating our proceeds to reduce veteran suicide or gifting handcrafted memorial plaques to the families of fallen heroes, these t-shirts simply stand for honor and freedom. Two words that wouldn't exist without our heroes. This makes Till Valhalla Project a place where fallen heroes truly live on forever.
Welcome back. We are getting ready for your feature. Just wrapping up warm-ups here. Jason Hines at the top of the board with a 17.590. Chris Cox in P2. Brandon Templeton with a 7.880. 17.880. My apologies. Getting ready to go feature racing here in the Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights 305 Sprint Car Division, brought to you by Raven Graphics. Feature to the grid, feature to the grid. Templeton and Hines on the front row. Brown, Surratt in row 2. Schatzer, Shreves in 3. Cox, Kemper in 4. Vitali, Morano in 5. Lawrence, Cramner in 6. Clay, Christofferson, and Daniel Cook in row number 7. All right, leader drivers, welcome to heat number, the feature. My apologies. Going to run 30 laps here. Leader, you know the drill. 1.5 car length behind the pace truck. Everyone else, once we get the 1 to go, going to ask you to tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. The initial start is on green. Do not jump the start. Do not pass before the start finish line. Remember the 2 caution rules. On your second caution that you cause, you're done for the night. Race hard, race clean, put on a heck of a show. Let's end the night on a good note. Good luck. Brandon Templeton on the pole here. Got the 66 car of Jason Hines to his outside. Should be a good battle up front. This is week 7. Will we have a repeat winner? Randy Shreves is currently your points leader. Shreves will roll off P6, it looks like. Where's Shreves? Outside of the 218 of Kurt Schatzer, Shreves and Chris Cox. Chris Cox rolls off P8. Pace truck is off. Leaving the field to Brandon Templeton, going around turn 3. Taking that long, slow crawl to the flag stand and the green flag to get the feature underway. 30 laps to get it done. Green flag is out. We are underway. Looks like Shreves moves to the outside of the 84. 84 didn't get a very good start. Templeton trying to slide up, get in front of the 66, and he will. 66 crossover move. Hines trying to get to the inside of the 31 machine. Templeton on the high side. Good run off of turn number 4. Pulls even with the 66 once again. Chris Brown battling it out in the 136, giving that bottom side a go. Thought about taking it 3 wide there. Kurt Schatzer currently in P4. Jason Hines now in the 66. Templeton with another great run off the top of turn 4. 31 back to the point. Chris Brown in P3. Kurt Schatzer in P4. Your points leader, Randy Shreves, up to P5 with Brandon Surrett to the rear tail tank of the 56. Chris Cox of 515 can't let Shreves get too far in front of him as those two are in a points battle. Looks like the 84 scraping the wall there a little bit. Templeton up front. Schatzer now looking underneath the 136, trying to see if that bottom will work. Nothing there. Falls back in line. Able to get back on the high side to 136 of Brown. He dives down low. Will that open the door for the 218 of Schatzer? No, it won't. Everybody back on the high line. Looks like the high line is the place to be. Anthony Morano in the 320. He's going to give that bottom side a go. Doesn't look like there's a lot of drive off that bottom side yet. Too much grip left on the top. Preston Cramner in the 07 Krite Sim Racing, currently in P9, up 3 positions from his start. Chris Cox gets a good run, looks down the bottom side of the 84, can't make that happen. Chris Brown, 66, and the 218, they make a little bit of contact. Kurt Schatzer battling it out 3 wide, trying to get up behind his teammate, Brandon Templeton, in the 31. Those two are beating fenders like they're in a wide body car. Doesn't typically work here in sprint cars, but they get away with it. Chris Brown up to P2 into 136. Looks like Hines might fall back. He's getting that bottom to work a little bit, bringing Randy Shreves into 56 along with him. Hines and Schatzer side by side. Kurt Schatzer hits that high side. Should get a good run off of turn number 2. Brandon Templeton all by himself. Got almost a second gap between himself and Chris Brown. This is where the action is. Hines in the 66. Shreves in the 56. Brandon Surrett. Oh, contact made. Shreves is able to hold on to it. Your points leader made contact with the 66 car of Hines. Hines up to P4. Chris Cox now. Chris Cox could make some advantages here if the 56 stays at the back of the field. Brandon Templeton up front. Kurt Schatzer in the 218. Currently in P3 with Chris Brown between him and his teammate. Working lap 12 of 30. Preston Cramner Krite Sim Racing 07 machine behind the 320. Jeffrey Kemper hasn't got it going yet tonight. He's back with the 56 of Shreves. Michael Vitale in the 213. Followed by Doyle Lawrence and Daniel Cook in the 726. Brandon Templeton now over a second gap between himself and Chris Brown. Kurt Schatzer in P3. Brandon Surrett now in the 84 car. He's getting that top side to work. He's running a similar line that Schatzer used to make his pass. 84 dives down low. Slide job coming. Crossover from the 218. They are side by side. The 515 hard into the outside wall. Not sure what that will do to the front suspension of the 515. Looks like he's able to hold on to it himself and Jason Hines making contact. Close battle throughout the field. Hines down low. 515 of Cox gets a good run off the high side. .515, watch contact with the wall. This is your first warning. Watch your contact with the wall. Brandon Templeton in the lead. Chris Brown in P2. Those two have pulled away from the field a little bit. Brandon Surratt moves up in the 84, gets in front of the 515 of Chris Cox. Working lap 18 of 30. Chris Cox, Kurt Schatzer, Jason Hines in the 66. Great run. Preston Cramner and Anthony Morano doing some battle in the 320 and the 07. Randy Shreves back with Jeffrey Kemper. Not sure what's going on with Shreves and Kemper tonight. Those two cats usually at the front of the field. Doyle Lawrence, Raven Graphics, good-looking dirt track bank machine he's got tonight. I'd like to thank Doyle Lawrence for his service as a paramedic firefighter in the Houston area. Templeton leading 1.1 over Chris Brown. 84 of Brandon Surratt in P number 3. Those are your podium drivers. Kurt Schatzer in the 218. Back it down. Caution is out. Not sure what happened to the 320 car. He's behind the 07 of Preston Cramner. Working on that high side. Randy Shreves sneaking by on the bottom there. Like the 320 car just makes contact with Shreves. .320 into the line, 320 into the line. Working lap 22 of 30. Good long run to start this feature. All right, driver's going to give the one to go this time by. Let's tighten it up. Half car length between yourself and the car in front of you. Restart is on the leader. Everyone else, you're going on the car in front of you. Race hard, race clean. Good luck. Pace truck is off, leaving the field to Brandon Templeton. Chris Brown in P2, Brandon Surratt in P3, Kurt Schatzer in the 218 in P4. It's like the 66 car took a peek inside of the 218 a little bit early, gives the spot back. Templeton, Brown, Surratt. Now Kurt Schatzer dives the 218 down low. Driver out of Pennsylvania with Jason Hines to the rear tail tank of the 218. Brandon Templeton up front. Looks like somebody made contact with the wall. Not sure if it was Surratt or Brown. Kurt Schatzer falling a little bit off the pace now. He was right up beside the 84. Brandon Templeton opens up a 0.2 second lead. Now Surrett makes a move for P2. Chris Brown in the 136 on the bottom side. Looks like we got a crossover coming. It's going to be a drag race to the flag stand. Surrett with P2. Chris Brown in P3. Kurt Schatzer on that bottom side. Working lap 27 of 30. Those drivers tempting that high side. Back it down. Caution is out. Back it down. Looks like Kurt Schatzer involved in an incident here in the 218. Car in front of him gets into the wall. Schatzer can't quite check up, gets in the back of the 136. Nowhere. Hey, no. Sorry about that. My broadcast mate. So that Kurt Schatzer will get the EOL. .218 EOL, 218. That'll move the 218 to the back of the field. Brandon Templeton still on the point, leading from flag to flag so far. Brandon Surrett in P2. Going to give the one to go next time by. Let's tighten it up. Half car length between yourself, the car in front of you. No passing before the start-finish line. Stay in line until the start-finish line. Brandon Templeton in the 31 machine on the point. Working lap 28 of 30, so we're getting down there in laps. Templeton with one win so far in the season in a 358, actually. Trying to get his second win of the season. Pace truck is off, leaving the field to the 31. Templeton, Surrett, Chris Brown, Chris Cox in the 515 machine. Not sure how aggressive Cox will get. Points leader Randy Shrees back up to P7, so the 56 has recovered quite a bit here. Good start by Templeton, gets a jump on the field. Templeton goes down low. Now Chris Brown is going to try the low side underneath Surrett. Chris Brown makes contact with the 515. A lot of close racing. Chris Cox doesn't want to chance it here for a good points night. Back it down. Caution is out. Looks like Chris Cox involved. 66 car and Cox side by side. Got the 136 in front of Cox. Cox just goes up, tries to squeeze in behind the 136. Can't make it happen. Over he goes. .515 EOL 515 into the line. Gonna give the 1 to go. Next time by, working lap 29 of 31 now. First attempt at green, white, checkered. Let's get it done this time. Let's get in line. Let's get in line. Tighten it up. Brandon Templeton at the front of the field with Brandon Surratt in P2, Chris Brown in the 136 in P3. Don't count out the 66 Canadian driver of Jason Hines. Randy Shreves now up to P5. So the 515 trying to squeeze in beside the 136 might cost him some points this week. Yes, he had an opportunity to make up ground on the points leader of Randy Shreves. Field belongs to Brandon Templeton. Green, white, checkers coming at you. First attempt. Templeton with a great start. Looks like Surratt. Templeton dives down low. Surratt running the middle. Chris Brown running up on the high side. 3 different lines of racing here at Port Royale. Week 7, Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. 305 sprint cars. Looks like Hines trying to get up beside the 136. Can't quite get it done. We do have 1 lap to go. Templeton on the point. Surratt in P2. Chris Brown. Will we have a last lap pass? Shreves and Hines down low. Can't get it done. Templeton, Surratt, Brown, your top 3. Top 3, start finish line, please. Watch contact. Watch contact. Thanks for coming out. Week 7 of Friday Night Lights. Great run up front. Templeton leads flag to flag. Brandon Surratt, his first week with Friday Night Lights, puts the 84 on the podium in P2. Sure where Brandon Templeton went. There he is. I could make that work. Thank you, fellas. Don't forget to go up for your interviews. See who we got in the booth. It looks like Chris Brown is with us. That is your 3rd place finisher in the 305 sprint cars. The 36 car, 136 of Chris Brown kind of finishes where he started. Chris, this is Joe. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, man, good run. You had some challenges there. 515 tried to squeeze between you and the wall, man. That had to be a scary moment. But you kept the 136 up front all night. How was your run?
It was pretty good. I thought I was a little bit faster than those guys for a little bit, but they started pulling away from me towards the end of the race. I just couldn't get on the cushion like I needed to at the end of the race there.
Yeah, man, another a great run by you. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your podium finish?
Yeah, Whiteout Performance, Christian Jones Boudoir, and my wife for letting me race.
Yeah, man, greatly appreciate you coming out, man, week after week. Really appreciate the support and hope to see you next week and wish you a great weekend.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for putting on the league and the broadcast.
Yes, sir. You betcha. Have a good weekend. Brandon Surratt in the 84 car moves up 2 from his start, joined the league about 30 minutes before tonight's race started. Brandon, this is Joe. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Man, welcome to the league. You come in, you put the 84 on the podium in the 305 sprint cars. How was your night?
That was pretty good. We had a little bit of a rough go in the 358s and limiteds, but my better cup of tea is the sprints, and I was able to come out and shine in those things. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of good driving.
Yeah, man. Did you have anything for Templeton?
I was hoping the cautions would kind of play in my favor there at the end, and I was going to be able to pull a move, but I just think I ran out of time, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you coming out and joining us, man, and supporting Friday Night Lights. We have a lot of fun doing this, and good drivers like you are going to make the league better and better as we move along, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your podium finish?
As always, big thanks to my team, Miller Time Motorsports, Bell IT Solutions, and Dirt ITV.
Yeah, man. So hopefully we see you next week, man. And until then, I wish you a great weekend. Again, welcome to the show. Hope you liked what we have going on. Just know that we do operate off of feedback from the drivers. So if there's something that you liked or didn't like, please jump into Discord. Let's get a conversation started. That's where most of our rules come from. So welcome to the show, my friend, and have a great weekend.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man. The 31 car of Brandon Templeton, my great friend and teammate, starts on the pole. The driver out of Corning, Iowa, after running 4 nights in 360 sprint cars. Brandon, this is Joe. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Man, that's how you get it done, my brother. So good run by you. Walk us through your night.
Well, I don't normally run sprint cars that much, but after running the Coast to Coast big charity fundraiser that we helped put together, I was kind of feeling comfortable in the seat, and got home a little late, so I wasn't able to help out with the early races, and was talking to Kurt, and he was trying to help admin, and you were kind of doing a good job, he thought, so we jumped in and added to the numbers and tried to help put on a show and get the competition out there and put on a race. So that's what we did.
Yeah, man. So those of you out there, Brandon Templeton and Kurt Schatzer, Brian Dickens, my teammates, are a big reason why this league even exists and why we have Got Your Six Racing Network. It's all due to those gentlemen with their backing and our collaboration. They have been with we've been together since the beginning, man. So from the bottom of my heart, Brandon, as always, I greatly appreciate all that you cats bring to this, man. It means the world to me. So to see you guys succeed, man, is that's awesome. So you got anybody you would like to thank for your victory, second victory, right? So if you win the rest of the races, you have a better chance at that $100 dash for cash. Because
do I get to fill all 6 positions?
You can. You fill them up. You win the rest of the races, and we're stuck with 12 cars for the dash for cash. So increases your odds a little bit, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank for your victory?
I got to thank the Dirt Track Bank especially. Jay's stepped up and helped us out in a lot of ways with the league and the team. Thanks to you, Joe, for getting me into this league racing and everything that we've done, to build it and get better together. Thanks to the other guys on the Hammer Down Racing team, Brian and Kurt, Big C's Lawn Care, Extreme Images by Ashley, Maley's Makery, my wife and kids for letting me do this, Gears Unlimited, Friday Night Lights for putting all this on and everything, you for doing the stream, Got Your Six Racing Network, everyone watching at home.
Yeah, man, it's been a heck of a ride. When we started this 2 years ago, man, I had no idea we'd be where we're at tonight, but here we are. It's been quite a ride, man, and I couldn't have picked a better group of guys to take that ride with. So as you give thanks, man, I give that right back to you cats. So, man, thanks for coming out, man. I wish you a great weekend, and looks like you got some reviews to do. I'll get those to you here tomorrow, probably 4 a.m.
You bet. Thanks, Joe. Have a good night.
All right, man. Have a great weekend, Brandon. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is week 7 of Got Your Six Racing Network. Gears Unlimited Friday Night Lights. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. It was a pretty decent night of racing. Again, if you like what you saw, please let us know that. If you don't, let us know that also. That's probably more important. Until then, until next week, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
My name's Nick Powers, and I'm the president and lead instructor of Warfighter Scuba. I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps from the years 2003 to 2007, with one combat deployment to Haditha, Iraq in 2006. Throughout my time overseas, I experienced a lot of situations that you wouldn't necessarily find yourself in the United States. IEDs, getting shot at, rocket attacks, mortar attacks, you name it, it happened. When I got out of the Marine Corps in 2007, I tried to adjust back to civilian life, and the whole time you're in, you just can't wait to get out. And when you get out, you start to realize, did you make the right decision? 9 times out of 10, most of the guys that get out, they immediately plummet into a depression cycle because you don't have that structure anymore that the military provides you. And this hit me super hard. We moved to one of the #1 top dive destinations in the entire world, and I figured I'd start getting back into scuba diving. And after our first couple dives, I realized how peaceful it was underwater and how none of my problems followed me. You're just there in the present moment. I had the idea for Warfighter Scuba, and I kind of hinted at it, and they said, "You go for it." And that's basically how Warfighter Scuba was born. So Warfighter Scuba is a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 nonprofit with the IRS. We bring combat wounded veterans down to the Caribbean to teach them scuba diving to treat their wounds. Whether their wounds are physical or mental, such as PTSD, scuba diving is a extremely therapeutic activity for mental stressors and for physical ailments. Mentally, as soon as you go underwater, your body just reacts. It's not normal. You're not meant to breathe underwater. Automatically puts you into the present moment. You have nothing but peace and calm. This ability to separate yourself from reality really allows veterans to find out what their trigger mechanism might be for their particular mental stressors. So every veteran who comes through our programs gets a 100% funded trip. Each veteran also receives a round-trip ticket from their home of record. That ticket will bring them straight into Roatan, and their entire week stay, their hotel, their meals, their snacks, everything's paid for. And so that veteran can get an entire week away from reality and completely separate from any kind of problems they might be facing at home. So each veteran receives very private and intimate training sessions when they come down to Roatan. We first start in the pool. We do some confined water skills. We'll then switch out to the open water dives. From that point on, it's not even training anymore. It's just fun. It's learning on a level that I don't think most people have experienced before. We do all the certifications for them that we can in a week at their pace, from open water to full face mask to nitrox. Every trip that we have, whether it's one veteran or 4 veterans at a time, we just have a blast. There's no bad karma. We've seen sharks, we've seen turtles. We've seen 4 eagle rays at once. Just the things that happen when we're in the water together are truly, they're just unbelievable. The dedication that these vets have now to scuba diving and to wanting to come back and to help other veterans experience what they've experienced, it hits me in the heart more than most things have ever hit me in my heart. It's truly an honor to take these heroes into the water. It's really cool to see the transformation that happens to them, from being, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I've gone snorkeling a few times, or I'm not that good of a swimmer. And the funny thing about scuba is none of that matters. You're completely weightless in the water. You could come down and have zero experience in the water and be one of the better scuba divers out there. So as with all nonprofits, we rely solely on generous donors such as yourselves. None of these programs could exist without people who are willing to give some of their hard-earned money up to save veterans who might be struggling with everyday life and have that unfortunate thought of suicide. 100% of every dollar that's donated goes directly to the veterans. I personally, myself, I do not take any kind of money. All my time is donated. There's no salary to anybody who's on the board or any staff positions in Warfighter. Donations can be made on our website at www.warfighterscuba.org. And remember, every donation is 100% tax deductible.